Welcome back to Season 4 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise here on Madden 23. Today we're in Week 2 for Monday Night Football to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. The only injury we have going into this week is running back Tony Pollard, so we get Josh Sweat and Thomas Daniels both back for the defensive line. And the key injury on Kansas City is strong safety Justin Reed, who will not be playing this week. And obviously the Chiefs have a 99 overall Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. At running back, they have an 87 overall DeAndre Swift, backed up by an 85 overall AJ Dillon, so they have a pretty solid backfield here. And then at wide receiver is an 89 overall Juju, an 84 overall Darnell Mooney, an 82 overall Van Jefferson, and an 81 overall Sky Moore. And then at tight end, they do not have Travis Kelce. I am not sure if he retired or is signed with a different team, but they have an 82 overall X Factor Kamari Long, who is in his third year. And there are only a couple positions here on defense that I want to go over. The first one is a 98 overall defensive tackle Chris Jones, who is still a superstar X Factor. And then he is backed up by Derek Nottie, who is an 85 overall. Then we scroll down to corner. They have an 87 overall L'Jarius Sneed, an 86 overall Trent McDuffie, an 81 overall Cameron Dantzler, and then at free safety, an 85 overall Darnell Savage. And at strong safety, they will have second-year safety J.D. Silvers, who is in for Justin Reed. Facing a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes always presents an immense challenge for any defense looking to stop him. What style of play will give the most trouble? We are going to say unrelenting pressure. It all starts with the pressure, so we're going to count on our D-line, beat the Chiefs, and have 2 sacks on defense. I think we can do that. And it looks like Brian Ford has a breakout scenario after his 100-yard game last week, so he needs to get 2 touchdowns or 100 yards rushing and receiving. Now we have a few upgrades to get here. Let's go ahead and start with Cam Jurgens. We'll upgrade his pass protector. He is a 78 overall right now with his boost, but he gets +1 to awareness, 2 to pass block, and 1 to pass block power. And then we have one of our 2 second-round picks from last year. Right tackle Kyle Robinson was drafted as a guard. We're going to up his pass protector because it's pretty low. He goes to a 74 right now with his boost, and he gets +1 to pass block finesse and pass block power. And then the last upgrade we have is defensive tackle Jordan Davis. We will just up his run stopper. He goes to an 89 right now with his boost, and he gets +2 to block shedding and 1 to tackle. But now finally all of that stuff is out of the way, so we can jump into week 2 against the Kansas City Chiefs. And we will see Mahomes in the offense for Kansas City first. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. And Mahomes will take the snap, a quick throw to the outside that is caught and immediately met and brought down for a gain of about 5 to bring up a 2nd and 5. I am really curious about Travis Kelce, so if I remember, I will go see if he retired or not. I imagine he's in the Hall of Fame, so he should still be there. 2nd and 5, he quick throws to the outside, that's caught for another first down. Or I guess for their first down, because they had not gotten one yet. That was Darnell Mooney. Now 1st and 10 from the 36. Mahomes out of shotgun will look to pass and rifles it over the middle. That is caught for a gain of about 8 to set up a 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes goes under center. I believe that is Swift in at running back there from the 44-yard line. And it will be a handoff to DeAndre Swift up the middle, and he will not get to the marker. That sets up a 3rd and 1. Mahomes will come back out under center. Let's see if they go right back to Swift up the middle from the 46-yard line. Can the Eagles defense get off the field? It's a handoff to Swift to the outside. He will not get the first down, brought down by Yannick Ngakoue. So now Glenn McCutcheon and the offense come out of the 20-yard line after the touchback on the punt. He will send, I believe, his new backup tight end, Teddy Austin, in motion. And it'll be a handoff to Brian Ford on the first play of the game. Ford up the middle, and that's a gain of about 6 to bring up a 2nd and 4. Ford last week got 12 carries for 110 yards, so we're looking to see if he can continue that today. Now 2nd and 4 from the 26, and he throws downfield. That is caught by Devontae Smith for the first down. Devontae will be looking for a new contract this season, and I am kind of terrified to see how much he is going to want. But now 1st and 10 from the 37, go back to Brian Ford, and Ford with a first down run to the 48-yard line. I like the start so far from our running back from the 48 on 1st and 10. And it's a draw play to Ford right at the middle, another good blocking, and he gets another first down to the 39. I sort of screwed up that call, but either way, first down Eagles. Kennedy Brooks would come in and run for a gain of 3 to bring up 2nd and 7. Now McCutcheon from under center will drop back to pass. And he is under pressure, but finally throws it, and that's caught by A.J. Brown for the first down to the 18. 1st and 10. McCutcheon back in shotgun this time. He will take the snap and look to pass. He throws to the back of the end zone, and that one will be knocked out of A.J. Brown's hands. 2nd and 10 for Philadelphia. That was a nice attempt from McCutcheon and A.J. Brown, but leads to 2nd down. Brian Ford is back in at running back here from the 18-yard line. He will actually send Ford out wide, so now McCutcheon is the only one in the backfield. He will take the snap. It's a quick throw over the middle, and that is incomplete. That looked like it was almost right to a Kansas City defender. 3rd and 10 from the 18-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass, trying to convert here, or maybe going to the end zone over the middle, caught by Devontae Smith, and that will set up a 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. And you got to imagine here, with the way we have ran the ball so far this drive, this is going to go right to Brian Ford. That's exactly where it goes, up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Brian Ford, and we take a 7-0 lead. And now Mahomes and the Chiefs face a possible 3-and-out. It is 3rd and 10 from the 25. He will look to pass. Standing back in the pocket, now throwing to the outside. That's caught, but will be nowhere near the marker. But Jordan Davis is actually injured for the Eagles now. That is not good. On Philadelphia's next drive, they would get 1 first down in simulation, but now it's 3rd and 5 from the 41. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Brian Ford is the running back. Takes a snap, goes downfield, caught by A.J. Brown for the 1st down into Kansas City territory. So now 1st and 10 from the 47. McCutcheon goes under center. Brian Ford is the running back here. It will be a pass play, though. He's dropping back under pressure and getting sacked on the play back into Philadelphia territory. A loss of 7. 3rd and 18 after a loss of 1 on the next play. McCutcheon goes deep downfield trying to convert, and he makes the catch for the 1st down to the 24. I believe that is Quez Watkins. 2nd and 6. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a handoff to Brian Ford, and that man came through unblocked and blew that play up. Now 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. From the 20-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. I believe that's Kennedy Brooks in at running back. He will take the snap, drop back, and throw on the run to the outside. Caught by Goddard, but he is out of bounds. That will set up a 4th and 3, and they are going to go for it. I kind of don't agree with this. McCutcheon from under center. It's a handoff up the middle to, I believe, Grant Calcaterra, or Teddy Austin, actually, but he does not get it. And for, all right, how about a 3rd name? That was Zach Ertz. Sorry I screwed up a few times on that last play that you saw, but now 2nd and 8 from the Eagles 21 as we start the 2nd quarter. Mahomes with a screen pass, and Swift goes nowhere. That is a loss of 3 to set up 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 for Kansas City. Mahomes out of shotgun from the 25-yard line. And that is going to be a false start on Kansas City, or was that a neutral zone infraction?
False start.
False start on the Chiefs. So that will make it 3rd and 16. Mahomes comes back out in shotgun from the 30-yard line. He takes the snap. He's under pressure, rolling out and throws on the run to the outside, caught by Swift, who will make one man miss, but he will fumble the ball, and Philadelphia has recovered. And now down the sideline is C.J. Gardner-Johnson. It looked like Kansas City was going to at least get a field goal out of that drive, but instead it's a Philadelphia touchdown, and we go up 14-0. And on the next drive during simulation, Sean Murphy Bunting would intercept Patrick Mahomes, so we take over at their 37-yard line. So let's see what McCutcheon and the offense can do here. He starts from under center. Brian Ford is the running back. It will be a pass play. And he goes deep down the middle. That is caught for the 1st down. That is Devontae Smith, but now Landon Dickerson is injured for Philadelphia. So now 1st and 10 from the 25. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Brian Ford is still the running back here. He will take the snap. They're bringing a blitz. He goes over the middle. That's caught for another 1st down, I believe once again by Devontae Smith. A couple plays later, we're looking at a 3rd and 10 for Philadelphia. McCutcheon out of shotgun will send A.J. Brown in motion. He takes the snap. Standing in the pocket, now throws to A.J. Brown along the sideline. He had no chance to get the 1st down there. Why did you not throw that earlier when he could have cut up field? But that will bring out Jake Elliott for about a 30-yard try. The kick is away, and it is good. We're up 17-0. And now down by 17, the Chiefs have a possible 3-and-out here. It is 3rd and 5 from their own 30. Mahomes gets a screen pass to the outside, caught by Swift. He will shove off one defender but not get to the marker. They will punt it away. But now the Eagles, after the punt, have a possible 3-and-out. It is 3rd and 10 from our own 27. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap. Standing in the pocket, now throws to the outside. That is caught by Goddard, who will break one tackle but get nowhere near the marker, and we will punt it back to Kansas City. And a few plays into the Chiefs' next drive, they face a 3rd and 2 from their own 44. Mahomes is under center. He will take the snap, handoff to DeAndre Swift, who will get the 1st down, brought down to the 49. So now 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Mahomes out of shotgun. Nearing Philadelphia territory, he will take the snap and drop back. It's a screen pass to the outside, but that is not going to work at all. They lose 4 on it. So now 2nd and 14 from the 45-yard line. With 5:24 to go here in the half, Mahomes takes the snap. He is under pressure, steps up in the pocket, goes downfield, and finds his man for the 1st down, but there is a flag. I feel like it's probably going to be roughing the passer.
Holding Offense.
Never mind, it is holding on Kansas City, so bring that play back. I don't know, I think it was Yannick Ngakoue had like a free shot at Mahomes and I thought he took it. But now 2nd and 24 from their own 35. It's a quick throw over the middle that is caught for a gain of about 7, and that will lead to a 3rd and 17, but Creed Humphrey is injured for Kansas City. So now 3rd and 17 from the 42-yard line. Mahomes out of shotgun, takes the snap, obviously looking to go deep downfield, but has to throw it underneath to Swift, who will get nowhere near the marker, and once again, Kansas City will punt. And on the Eagles' next drive, they would face a 3rd and 5 from our own 41. McCutcheon out of shotgun, takes the snap, and he throws it to the outside. That is in tight coverage and almost picked off. That leads to a 4th and 5, and we should punt it away. And I was simulating the last couple minutes of the half because the Chiefs took over deep in their own territory, and it shows a 10-yard penalty against the offense, but it also shows we have the ball now at the 13-yard line. And that's exactly where it is, so it was another Kansas City turnover. Now 1st and 10 from the 13, McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap, and a quick throw to the outside is incomplete. And now Kyle Robinson is injured for us, so I don't know what we have at O-line right now. It's not going to be great. 2nd and 10 from the 13, a minute to go in the half. McCutcheon from under center will look to pass here. And he throws to the end zone, and that is caught by Quez Watkins, but they say he wasn't in bounds. Are you kidding me? There is no way. 3rd and 10 from the 13. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will once again throw it downfield. That is caught by Devontae Smith, who will get down to the 6, but it will be a 4th and 4. Unless Quez Watkins took the biggest steps in human history, I highly doubt he wasn't in there, but for whatever reason, we didn't challenge it. But the field goal is away, and it is good, so we were up 20-0. And we now jump to the second half where we are up 20-0 at the start of the 3rd quarter. I want to see this drive and see how well we do. McCutcheon takes the snap, goes over the middle, almost gets picked off on the first play of the half, but it ends up being an 8-yard gain. That brings up 2nd and 2. Can we give the ball to Brian Ford a little bit? He does have that breakout scenario. There it is to Brian Ford up the middle for the first down. Breaking tackles brought down to the 42. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap. And McCutcheon fires to Brian Ford, who makes the catch into Kansas City territory and is brought down to the 44. So a new set of downs for the Eagles. McCutcheon out of shotgun. That is Kennedy Brooks in at running back. He will take the snap and fire deep downfield. That is caught by A.J. Brown, who holds onto it through contact, breaks another tackle, and is brought down to the 27. 1st and 10 out of shotgun. That is Brian Ford back in at running back. That's where they go with it, and Ford has a huge hole, and the first down. Breaking tackles brought down near the 15-yard line. So now 1st and 10 from the 15. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Kennedy Brooks is the running back. And it's a quick throw over the middle, caught by Darius McGee, who will make the catch all the way down to the 7. McGee hasn't gotten a lot of playing time the first couple years of his career, but he played really well in the preseason, so I decided to give him a chance. Now hand off to Kennedy Brooks, and he will get down to the 5. That sets up a 3rd and inches. I thought he got the first down. But now McCutcheon will come out as the only one in the backfield, take the snap, and does not need to take a sack here. Will finally throw it away to set up 4th and inches. And we will go for it here from the 5-yard line, up 20-0. Don't really agree with this call either. McCutcheon out of shotgun. It's a quick throw to the outside. That's caught by Teddy Austin, and he is brought down at the 2. So now 1st and goal. We just need to give this to Brian Ford, get him his 2nd touchdown today, and the breakout scenario. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We take a 27-0 lead. And the Chiefs, now down by 4 touchdowns, probably need to turn their offense on a little bit more. 3rd and 2 from the 46, and Mahomes will take the snap, hand off to Swift, and Swift will get the first down into Philadelphia territory. So we will go ahead and stay with this drive. 1st and 10 from the 47. Mahomes out of shotgun will take the snap. It's another handoff to Swift, and Swift won't get much on that play. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Mahomes out of shotgun. Swift is the running back. He will take the snap. He goes back to Swift, and Swift is once again brought down immediately. They do say he got a yard this time. That brings up a 3rd and 9. Mahomes out of shotgun from the 46-yard line. Takes the snap. The Eagles are bringing a blitz. He goes over the middle and finds his man for the first down to the 25. So 1st and 10 now for Kansas City again. Mahomes out of shotgun. He will take the snap. The Eagles look like they're bringing another blitz, and he will go deep down the right side. That is caught along the sideline and brought down, but there is a flag. What is this going to be?
Pass interference. Defense.
Okay, that's PI on the defense and on Sean Murphy Bunting. So there was PI, and he still managed to catch it. And now David Fernandez is injured for Philadelphia. Getting a lot of injuries in this game. Hopefully none of them are serious. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Mahomes out of shotgun will take the snap. And he throws over the middle. That is caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. They finally find the end zone today, making it 27-7. And here the Eagles face a 3rd and 1 from their own 49. McCutcheon lines up under center. With 2:10 to go here in the third quarter, it's a handoff to Brian Ford, who will get the first down, and the Eagles' drive will stay alive. 1st and 10. McCutcheon back in shotgun from the 48-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass. Quickly goes downfield, caught by Devontae Smith for the first down. He is having one hell of a day. Brian Ford would get a 5-yard gain on the next play to bring up 2nd and 5 for Philadelphia with a minute to go here in the third quarter. And McCutcheon will throw to the outside. That is caught and out of bounds, I believe, is Quez Watkins to set up a 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter now. From the 26-yard line, Brian Ford is back in at running back. That's where they go with it, up the middle, and Ford will get maybe a yard. They actually gave him 2 yards there, so now 2nd and 8. McCutcheon out of shotgun will take the snap, a quick throw over the middle. That is caught by Goddard, and he gets shoved down to the 17. And that will take us to the fourth quarter. It is 3rd and 1. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Brian Ford is the running back. He takes the snap, a quick throw over the middle. That is caught for the first down by Devontae Smith, and our drive will stay alive. So now 1st and 10 from the 13. McCutcheon takes the snap, and he's dropping back. It's a screen pass to the outside, caught by Ford, but he actually can't hold on to it. But now Cam Jurgens is injured for Philadelphia. So that brings up a 2nd and 10. And I still don't see our starting right tackle over there, so we have a lot of backup linemen in right now. 2nd and 10, handoff to, I believe that is Brian Ford, and he will get a gain of 1 to set up a 3rd and 9 from the 12-yard line. McCutcheon lines up under center. He will drop back to pass, probably looking for another quick throw. And he does make the quick throw to Quez Watkins over the middle, and he will get brought down at the 8, and that will bring out Jake Elliott. So Jake Elliott coming out for a 25-yard field goal try. The kick is away, and it is good. We're up 30-7. And the Chiefs face a possible 3 and out. It is 3rd and 7 from their own 28. Mahomes out of shotgun. Swift is the running back. Takes the snap, quickly goes downfield, and finds his man for the first down, breaking tackles and brought down in Philadelphia territory. That is not what we needed to happen, but we are up by, 23 points, so I think we can afford a couple of those. 1st and 10 from the 47. Mahomes takes the snap out of shotgun, and will go over the middle. Once again, caught, and that'll be a gain of about 6 there, I believe. All right, I was wrong. It was a gain of 5. Now Mahomes out of shotgun. Swift is the running back from the 42. Takes the snap, and he will throw to the outside, and that is caught for another first down. Now a 2nd and 4 for Kansas City. It's taken the Chiefs offense a while to wake up, but it seems like they are finally here. Now Mahomes will go deep over the middle. That's caught for the first down, and he will be brought down at about the 11. 2nd and 10 with 7 minutes to go in the game. They would need an absolute miracle. Mahomes out of shotgun will give it to the running back, and he will get a gain of about 3 there, maybe 4. That sets up a 3rd and 7. Mahomes out of shotgun from the 8-yard line. 6:40 to go in the game. They're going to need to start scoring quickly if they want to pull off this miracle. And he's under pressure and getting sacked on the play by Yannick Ngakoue and I believe 96, which should be Neville Gallimore. So on 4th and 13 from the 15-yard line, they are going to go for it. Mahomes out of shotgun with 6 minutes to go here in the game. He will take the snap, and he quickly throws to the end zone, and that is caught in the back of the end zone by Sky Moore. Are you kidding me, defense? Well, touchdown Kansas City, and they will line up to go for 2. Mahomes will take the snap, hand off to DeAndre Swift, who will get in, and this is now a 15-point game. The Eagles face a possible 3 and out. It is 3rd and 5 from their own 30-yard line. 5:26 to go here in the game. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will look to pass. McCutcheon going deep downfield and overthrows his man. That will lead to a 4th down, and they will punt it away. And we will jump ahead into the Chiefs' next drive. It is 3rd and 7 from the 36-yard line. About 3:10 to go in the game. They are not dead yet. They still have all 3 timeouts as well. Mahomes over the middle for the first down, brought down to the 45. 1st and 10, under 3 minutes to go. Mahomes out of shotgun. Will take the snap. Looking to pass here. He's under pressure going deep downfield, and that one will be caught by his receiver, and he will be brought down at about the 7-yard line. Are you kidding me? That is Darnell Mooney on the catch. 2nd and goal from the 9 now. Mahomes out of shotgun. Swift is his running back here. 2 minutes to go here in the game. He takes the snap, standing in the pocket, throws to the outside. That is caught by his new tight end, Kamari Long, but he is brought down at the 5. That will set up a 3rd and goal. They are not going to call a timeout just yet. Mahomes takes the snap, and he throws to the end zone, and that is a touchdown for Kansas City, and we are a 2-point try away from this being a 7-point game. But they will just kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game, which is probably the smarter option here, and they will trust their defense to try to get the ball back. And the Eagles offense comes out of the 21-yard line. McCutcheon is under center, takes a snap, hands off to Ford up the middle, and on the first play, Brian Ford with a gain of about 5 or 4 actually to bring up 2nd and 6. It says we went from the 21 to the 26, so I assumed it was 5 yards, but I guess I was somehow wrong there. So now 2nd and 6 for Philadelphia. Brian Ford is still the running back. 1:30 to go in the game. McCutcheon will send Teddy Austin in motion. We just need 1 first down and we can put this thing away. Hand off to Brian Ford, and Ford will get the first down for Philadelphia. Brought down to the 34, and we should be able to run down the rest of the clock. Alright, so Madden 23 decided that I did not need to see the post-game celebration or anything, but final score was 30-22, and now we can take a look at the stats. I believe Glenn McCutcheon had the exact definition of a game manager game today. 26 of 40 for 258 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but we got the win. On the ground, Brian Ford, 21 carries for 102 yards and 2 touchdowns, so he should get his breakout scenario. And receiving, Devontae Smith, 8 catches for 76 yards, Quez Watkins, 6 for 71, A.J. Brown, 4 for 57, no one caught one, but they still had a few good games here. And then defensively, leading the team in tackles is a 3-way tie with Kaiser White, Nakobe Dean, and James Conley, who all got 11. And then sacks, Yannick Ngakoue got half of one, looks like he shared it with Neville Gallimore. And in interception, Sean Murphy-Bunting got 1, and C.J. Gardner-Johnson got 1. What about the Chiefs' passing stats? Let's go take a look at Patrick Mahomes here. He goes 36 for 48, 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He really woke up in the second half, and it was kind of terrifying to watch. DeAndre Swift, 18 for 57, and then receiving, Darnell Mooney, 5 for 92, Juju, 5 for 74, DeAndre Swift caught a touchdown, Sky Moore caught a touchdown, and Johnny Greenwood caught a touchdown. And Brian Ford now has a star development trait and progresses faster than before, so we move him up from a normal to a star. He also earns 5,000 experience. And we didn't get the 2 sacks that I really thought we could get, but our entire team does earn 1,000 experience because we beat the Chiefs. And we do have 1 new injury after all of those injuries during the game. Kyle Robinson has broken ribs and will miss the next 4 weeks. Now, I have not simulated out of week 2, so he's only going to miss the next 3, but still our starting right tackle is out. I will be simulating week 3 against the Denver Broncos here, but obviously there are a few things we need to take care of first. It looks like it's going to be raining for the entire game this week and probably won't take long for the conditions to get pretty sloppy. What's our plan on offense? We're going to run the ball. We're going to count on Brian Ford, beat the Broncos, and rack up 150 rushing yards. And before we simulate this game, we have a few players that need upgrades here. So let's start with Caleb Fairley. He's going to get to an 81 overall without his boost. And he gets a few boosts here, +1 to acceleration, awareness, man coverage, press, tackle, and zone. And then Earl Hayden also has an upgrade. We'll upgrade his man-to-man as well. He goes to an 81 overall as well here. And he gets +2 to man, +2 to play rec, and +1 to tackle. And free safety James Conley also gets an upgrade. We will upgrade his hybrid. He goes to a 79 with his boost right now. And he gets +3 to man coverage, +1 to play rec, and +1 to zone. And rookie wide receiver Christian Peck also has an upgrade. We'll upgrade his deep threat. He goes to a 74 right now with his boost. Let's see what he gets. He gets +1 to catch in traffic, deep route, 2 to medium, 2 to release, and 1 to spectacular catching. And then star cornerback Sean Murphy-Bunting has an upgrade. We'll upgrade his man-to-man. He goes to an 88 with his boost. He gets a few boosts here. He gets +1 to awareness, 2 to man, 1 to play rec, and 1 to press. And then I'm thinking thanks to his 5,000 experience he just got for getting up to a star dev trait, Brian Ford has an upgrade. We'll upgrade his elusive back. He goes to a 78 overall, and he will get +1 to awareness, ball carrier vision, carrying, and spin move. And then there's quarterback Glenn McCutcheon, who also gets an upgrade. We'll upgrade his strong arm. He goes to an 84 overall, and let's see what he gets. He gets +1 to awareness and 3 to throw accuracy deep. But now all that stuff's out of the way, so I can go ahead and simulate week 3 against the Denver Broncos to see if we can keep our undefeated season going. And we will improve to 3-0 as we defeat Denver 34-20. And Glenn McCutcheon had one hell of a day, so after throwing no touchdowns against Kansas City, today he comes out 24 for 35, 318 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Absolutely insane. On the ground, Brian Ford ran for 72 yards, receiving A.J. Brown 9 catches, 114 yards, and a score. Quez Watkins 6 for 101 and 2 scores. Devontae Smith 7 for 81 and a score. And no one really did anything past that, but these 3 had one hell of a performance. On defense, who led the team in tackles? That would be second-year corner Earl Hayden with 10. What about in sacks? That goes to Kaiser White, who got the only 1. And interceptions, Kaiser White got 1, and James Conley got 1. So now let's go check the Broncos stats and see exactly how they did. Russell Wilson, still their quarterback, goes 23 for 35, 267 yards, 1 touchdown to 2 interceptions. On the ground, Travis Etienne, who is now their running back, 15 for 53, and receiving Jerry Jeudy, 9 for 128. Cortland Sutton, 6 for 68 in a score, and no one else really did anything. And here we weathered the storm. I know I said that we needed to run the ball, and it said to run it for 150 yards, but then Glenn McCutcheon decided to throw 4 touchdowns. I'll take that, but our entire team still earns 1,000 XP. And that will wrap up today's episode. In the next one, we will watch the Week 4 game against the 0-3 New York Giants. And by the way, they are once again starting Sam Darnold. They spent a first-round pick, I believe, on quarterback Hal Kent, but Darnold is a 72, that guy's only a 70, and for whatever reason, Darnold is starting over him. So we get to see Sam Darnold in a Giants uniform again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys next time.